Alafia, Alafia. This is Ken Obasi Leslie. How's everybody doing today? It's still snow outside and bone chilling cold and everything. But I hope everybody's doing fine. I just want to talk about eldership. We're going to talk about, getting to that age of, me. I'm 75. I'm 76, and I just turned 76 this year, January 2nd. And, and I feel blessed, to be able to get up every day and do the things that I enjoy doing, and maybe do some things that I don't enjoy doing. But there's once we get that age, we kind of feel we're supposed to kind of like know some things. We've gone through, I was born in 1950. And so, and coming up in the 50s as a baby boomer or whatever we call it, there was a completely different kind of energy. There was a different type of dynamic in terms of family coming together, sitting down at the table, eating dinner, eating supper. It's just that, and I don't really need to go into all the things that have changed, because I'm sure most of us already know that. But I feel as being an elder that life should be a little bit easier, a little bit more relaxing, more resting. Not being concerned about all this confusion and distraction that's in the matrix. Not getting phone calls every 5 minutes or whatnot, about Medicare and all that kind of stuff. And, it's crazy, and then, if you go to Facebook, there's all kind of ads in terms of, what you can get if you, click on a certain thing and whatnot. And a lot of times you don't know whether it's a scam or not, And then, once you click on it, then it takes you to different places where you didn't even want to go, And, I can name a lot of different things, that, us elders go through at this particular time, But, and it is not relaxing. It's just that even if we want to, deal with Social Security or deal with, you have to go through a robot or whatever, and AI or whatever, it's just that, like, you got to go through a struggle to even talk to a real person. And, and then, of course, there's some of us that are living by ourselves, Of course, it's always good to to check on folks that you know are by themselves, even, especially, right now, when people are snowed in or this, that, and other, it's cold and freezing or whatever, But the thing is, there's a lot of things, based upon the matrix, the system, the way things are put together, that start to exclude elders in terms of them connecting with what they need to connect with, and people always talking about like honoring our elders and this, that, and other, whatnot. It's just that I don't always know about that. It's kind of like as long as they stay over there, and because I got something to do, I got to work my thing, and it's just that like they can be a drag or whatever, and and it really shouldn't be about that, but our society promotes that type of attitude. The society that we live in, it is not about honoring, eldership. It's not, a lot of situations where we find that we don't have time to take care of our elders. We throw them in a nursing home or something like that, and it's just kind of oh, I ain't got time, and and that's not right, because a lot of us like to be in the environment that we came up with, the environment of our predecessors, our elders, or whatever, having our own house, and all of that. It's just that me personally, I have a house, and actually this house is more house than I need, Spirit is always telling me that I need to downsize or whatnot, because I don't need all this space, especially just me, and then, it's just kind of the worry about, paying the mortgage, utilities, and all the stuff that's connected with it, and this, that, and other, it's just that, no matter where you go, you have to pay bills, but generally speaking, I'm feeling in my spirit that we can get more help than we're getting. It's just that, not to say that that we need somebody to do something for us, to do it for us or whatnot, but sometimes, in lieu of the technology, in lieu of all of those things, it's just that, like, I can think of many elders that need a little help in terms of accessing things, getting things done. We need help in terms of which way to go in order to get help. And there's all types of different things out here, that a lot of us elders don't take advantage of because we don't know about them, and then you know, much less knowing how to access them, you know. So, but primarily, you know, it's just that like me, I feel that I am blessed, you know, to be at the age I am, that I don't have all those things that I have to deal with and everything, and I thank the Most High, you know, for that. But there are situations where there's a lot of us that you know, do have things that we have to deal with and things that we have to overcome, and in order to get things done, you know. And you know, and I just kind of feel that it's kind of important for people to stop, you know, especially a lot of the younger people, and I'm talking about younger people in 20s and their 30s or whatever, you know, who are connected with this and connected with this and marketing and all of that. You know, it's just that like, you know, think about us elders, you know. I mean, you know, it's just that we've been around a long time and we've done a lot of different things and we experienced a lot of different things, and we may have a couple things to you know, to contribute. And I mean, you know, me, I've been doing art for almost as long as I can remember or whatnot. I've, you know, done workshops, taught art, and you know, and I'm open to work with people. I'm open, you know, it's just, you know, some of us like me, or, you know, you could just call on us and say, hey, we'll be there, you know. And I don't know what the problem is, but the situation is, but yeah, I'm open. You know, it's just that, yeah, you know, I have everything that I want, and I am really thankful for that, you know. And you know, from time to time we want more, you know, and sometimes we want less or whatever, you know. You know, it's just more is not always more, and less is not always less, you know, once you figure that out. But yeah, you know, and I'm also working with a group of elders that we will be doing some things in the community and whatnot, and sharing our experience and different things of that nature. So, but even beyond the group, you know, I am an elder. I am an OG, you know, as some people may call it, you know, and you know, and I'm here to help as long as I'm able. But you know, it's just that like, but at the same time, you know, it's just that like we have to connect, and you know, give us a call, text us, email us, or whatnot, and you know, it's just that help us open the door. You know, I mean, you know, it's just that like I even need somebody just to kind of help me get a show together, you know, and whatnot. You know, it's just that like most of the spaces where, you know, in order to have an art show, you know, you have to fill out all this. You have to like write what you might say 2 or 3 pages of this, that, and the other. And, you know, and some of us need help with that, you know. and other things. So, not to say that, I know how to do all that stuff. But anywho, I just wanted to say a few things. Hold on. Yeah, me and Snowball. He's like he's a little mad because he was relaxing, but okay, Snowball, I'll let you down. Look at you. You just wanted somebody to pet you and whatnot. So yeah, you just wanted some lovins. So but yeah, it's me, Snowball. I have another cat, and her name is Sebastian. We're just living here together. Just trying to maintain. And there you go, Snowball. Yeah. So until next time, this is Kennel Bossy Leslie, and I'm just talking off my heart, and just had some things that I had to say. And thank you for listening.